So the dancers, they need their energy. So do all the people that are climbing Kilimanjaro. Or if you're really little, just sitting at your desk and you need a healthy snack. It all comes together. Joining us once again, our Kilimanjaro mom, Joscelyn Coolican. Great to have you here once again. Korey, Kealey. In the first segment, we talked about kind of this trail mixes on the road, and we got to test it, right? That it's just not going to freeze when we're up there. I think this is a great part of your snacks.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting challenge. I would love to see. I want you to tweet and whatever. Let me know what you're eating. That is interesting to me for sure.
It'll be a huge part of it. It's part of who you are as an athlete and training as a triathlete, and then heading up. For people who didn't catch the first segment, though, Watercan is the real reason why you're actually doing this trek. And so it's really about getting the word out and as to why you want people to help fundraise as you're heading up. You're covering all of this on your own.
Yeah, we have to pay for the trip on our own. We were to raise $5,000 each. That was the minimum, but everyone has exceeded that. So some people raising $40,000. And
those are big numbers.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what the grand total is now, but it's well over 100.
Which is great. And there was just over 20 of you that are heading out on this on this big trip. So you're heading out October 12th. We know you've got some great snacks that you're traveling with. This is great for for so many different things. But we're continuing to build on foods that fuel, and that's where you're coming into play, Korey, because you've got great other ideas for that.
Well, quinoa is the hottest thing going right now. It's basically, when you're purchasing it, you want to buy one that is either rinsed or look and see if it's been rinsed. Because if you've ever made quinoa and it was disgusting, it's because it has a natural pesticide on it. It's natural, but you have to rinse it off. And so if you haven't rinsed it,
I have to rinse it before?
You should rinse it. And the other thing,
because I was always rinsing it after.
No, you rinse it before and put it in a strainer. Give it a little rinse. It doesn't take long. The other thing that rinsing grains, it makes it more digestible, right? So we want access to our food and our energy. So
even when it's boiling, it's not doing that. We want to rinse it first.
If you rinse it, it's just going to make it that much more.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you can see that I love quinoa so much. This is a delicious. So it's a complete protein. 1 cup of this in a full day for a child, that's enough protein for a child in a whole day. So, if you're a vegetarian, or even if you don't get enough protein in your diet, it's perfect. It's very versatile. So, and it's also, you don't need to refrigerate this. We're just cooking it in water. This is a quinoa salad, adding your veggies. You can roast them. If you don't have time to roast them, don't worry. Just chop up some veggies, throw them in, and then the dressing that I'm making has avocados in it. I love adding avocado to everything. You get that. It's a really good fat. It keeps you full. It keeps you happy. But if you were putting this in a salad to go even to work, the avocado could turn off. So we're going to put the avocado into our dressing with lime juice, and so that will keep it from going. And in our salad too, I love artichoke hearts. So we just have some canned artichoke hearts. This is kind of like an Italian style, and some green onions. And then the dressing is a honey lime vinaigrette.
So you make the dressing, I'll mix everything in.
So we're just going to put in a little bit of olive oil, some honey, the juice of about 1.5 limes, and that's the acid that will keep your avocado from going brown.
So Joscelyn, do you see this as you're putting in the avocado? This is the type of food that you're eating currently now as you're training for this, or looking forward to having more of this in your diet?
Oh yeah, this is delicious. I've already tried it. I could eat it every night, I think. Yeah, it's very healthy.
Right before she heads out to the Gatineau Mountains to do her training.
To go do the training. No kidding. So wiggle that up. So yeah, just a quick idea. You don't even have to put the avocado in, but again, it does give you that delicious fat that your body craves and needs.
Oh my, that smells unbelievable.
Fresh.
That smells amazing.
Yeah, so that'll keep her going for a while at least in your training. Right?
Yeah.
You're up in the Gatineaus, you can take that with you.
Yeah.
Want to try some?
What do you anticipate is actually going to be on the menu as you're traveling?
They actually gave us a menu of basic but protein, well balanced, high calorie, because you are supposed to ingest quite a bit more than you
normally would
for the altitude as well.
Do you know how many hours a day you're actually doing the climb?
Yeah, it varies. So depending on how steep, it varies between at first 2 hours, and then at the end it's 8 hours.
That you're going to be climbing for
Yeah.
8 hours straight, and that's that's after 4 or 5 days of already going.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, it sounds like a great trip. Of course, there's that charitable aspect to it with Watercan. Watercan.com. If you're looking for more information in terms of finding out more about the charity, in terms of being able to donate as well, and you could text H2O, and that's to 45678 to be able to help out with this cause. Good luck. I can't wait to hear stories. We'll be following
Thank
you.
you.
And of course, thanks, Korey, for all of your great suggestions. And I know there's going to be a number of these packets being going up the mountain at Kilimanjaro. See, you're there in spirit,
Yeah, well,
right,
we're
with your
setting up
food.
a banner. They're going to take their picture with it at the top.
Awesome. Very cool.